page that you can see on screen does a really good job at explaining what a moving picture is, and how it works with editing, and how it also works in our mind, and how we kind of fill in the gaps to what is happening on screen. It kind of brought to light that just as we fill in the gaps between the 24 frames in 1 second to create the magic of a moving picture, we also fill in the gaps between scenes and shots to make it seem like this self-containing world that we're viewing into. I find it really interesting how McCloud addressed the reader directly, saying, "You're the murderer." It's kind of like you're writing the story with them. It's a collaboration, not only just in the production of it, but also the viewing of it. 9:37, yeah, good enough time to get up. In this week's lectorial, I really enjoyed the Kuleshov effect and how that could just manipulate the audience completely. One thing that I was thinking that's kind of tangentially related to the role of editing, pacing, and context. Can the cinematographer choose the sequence of the shots? Maybe not the pacing, right? Because the cinematographer is meant to get coverage and the editor is meant to put that coverage together. But what if the cinematographer wants to show that coverage in a certain manner? I don't know. That was just an interesting thing that I was thinking about, the blurred lines between roles in a production. Something I would like to improve in my vlogs is the audio quality. I'm just using a little Rode mic on top of my camera that connects and does in-camera sound, but it'd be good to be able to use post-production tools to increase the audio quality, maybe make it kind of like a podcast, really clear and crisp audio that doesn't really have any static background. Because audio is so easy to mess up, but it's also so hard to master, and it's very obvious when you've messed it up or when it's not that great, so it'd be good to get that to a really good level. So, an interesting fact about copyright is, for one, criticism has to be real criticism. It can't just be you talking and you showing your favorite parts of the movie or TV show. There has to be a very transparent criticism going on. It can't just be a highlight reel. Secondly, it kind of goes along the same lines, but for a parody, it can't just be making fun of someone else's work. It has to have some message. It has to have some commentary on the product that you're making fun of to actually be able to use that product in said work. Thirdly, this is kind of a catch-all rule. If you take copyright material and use it in a way that doesn't create direct competition for that original material that you took, it's usually fine. So those are some interesting facts about copyright. And now I'm off for my big day ahead.